Okay, Dan, let us know how the Earth is moving inside. You know how the Earth is moving, our volcanoes are formed? Okay.
Well, 100 million years ago, Earth's continents used to be all connected together. But volcanoes started rising up from the sea and they started to erupt, and when the lava went underground, it created earthquakes and it cracked the land apart, which made islands. And speaking of islands, Hawaii can form into one island because there's a lot of volcanoes over there, and the more they erupt, the more the islands can get bigger and connect together.
Oh, very good explanation. And what about concerning the earthquakes you said? I didn't understand what you can to say regarding the earthquakes and relationship with the volcanoes.
Oh, the lava moves underground.
Yeah.
It moves underground.
That is called subduction sound.
And it makes a really big vibration, which is called an earthquake.
Okay.
And an earthquake started to crack the land apart, and it made the continents get fall apart. And a couple of million years later, the islands got very far apart, and it made 7 different continents.
Oh, that's right. Did you recognize any place in the world that this is happening right now? Which places, please?
Mostly in Hawaii.
In Hawaii, no, other places. Let's say with volcanoes is working right now. Maybe in Colombia we have a couple of volcanoes.
There are a couple of them.
And what about In America?
There are only a couple of volcanoes in America.
But
most of them are in Hawaii, but there's others in the west of the United States.
California, let's say.
There's about 3 volcanoes in California.
What's the name of these volcanoes?
I don't know.
Mount McKinley is one of them. The other is nearby. Is Washington State. It is Seattle, nearby Seattle. And do you know?
And I know. And there are some volcanoes in in very hot places like Las Vegas in Nevada. Their volcanoes can erupt easily.
Okay, very good. What about the geyser is? You know the geyser is?
Geyser.
Geyser is?
Geyser does not. Lava does not come out of geysers.
What the geyser is? I don't understand. How it is vapor, right? It is.
It's water comes out of it, but very hot water.
Very hot water.
Like every couple of seconds. Most geysers are in Arizona.
Yeah. What Yellowstone is one of them. So, but this is
every couple of seconds a geyser blast water out. Every couple of seconds.
Okay, with the high vapor, with the sulfur, right? With the smell, you can feel the smell as sulfur. It's a yellow stuff, and that is very interesting thing. And it has some relationship with the volcanoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but volcanoes is a melted rock, and the other things are the geysers. Geysers is vapor from water that was inside the rock. When the rock becomes melt, liberate the water, and the water becomes a vapor with sulfur. That's the reason and the relationship between geysers and volcanoes.
And speaking of volcanoes, there's only one volcano in the north.
Yeah.
And it is in North Dakota. in the United
North
States.
Dakota, right? But I heard that there's one in Washington State.
Washington, there is one.
What's the name? I don't know the
I
name.
don't know it either.
I don't know. And even in Alaska, there's some volcanoes also. This is America also.
But it is very cold in Alaska that maybe it's impossible for them to erupt. Maybe.
Oh yeah. This very. To work there, we have to spend only the summer, 1 month, or let's say 1 month and a half to go there to be research, because it's very cold.
And the volcano in North Dakota is in Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. Okay.
And under the surface under the surface of Mount Rushmore, there is a lot of lava.
Okay.
Mount Rushmore was made of a volcano, but to keep it from erupting, they took other rocks and tried to connect it together. They tried very hard. It took almost 100 years. And they put rocks all over the entire volcano to keep it from erupting.
Okay.
But if Mount Rushmore ever fell apart, it would be very easy for that volcano to erupt.
Okay, that's very interesting explanation. So, could you become in the research and the scientific at the future and studying the Earth and the process like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Why do you like that?
I just like science so much. It's very interesting.
It's very interesting. Okay. Thank you very much, my son. You are my lovely sons. Thank you very much. I am very happy and very glad hearing from you that such impressive explanation. You are awesome, boy. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.